What's up everybody, Evgeny here, and it's been a while since my last video, I remember, but I'm finally back. I've got new materials, new knowledges and new features I will share with you. I'm just happy to say that new videos will come out every Tuesday, so turn on your notification bell and let's just get started. So basically, in this video, I wanted to talk with you about one main problem every new product designer do. But even for those who already in this niche, this information could be helpful and I think even new. I remember just my first time when I firstly worked on Upwork, get some clients, draw landing page, make some adaptation and etc. And after this, I have just set it to client and that's it. But after this, I got tons of messages and questions about icons, hovers, fonts, and colors. I was wondering how can I optimize my work and spend less time by explaining all the stuff. And so basically, this video all about style guide, hover mapping, what is this, and how to do that. I think this topic is relates to your relationship with your team members, front-end developers, which are basically doing your the code after you finish design. But more important is that it shows the professionalism, your dedication to the project, and your skills. I do even know that some coders don't give a shit about it. They just also do their job as fast as they could and miss many things. But thanks for the hover map or style guide, you can say them, okay, dude, let's just change it because you must do it previously. Here in Figma, you see my documents, which saves tons of time, nerves, and generally makes life simple for project. You see only one page, okay, generally it's two. I'm gonna explain lately why one dark, one white. And so you can get this by clicking in description below and get the same template by Figma file or maybe Sketch also. I think I will compare it. Anyway, you can draw it by yourself. There are plenty examples in Dribble. We can just get and write style guide and see what people do. Yeah, exactly. Like here is tons of different formats. You can just copy that or redraw mine. I just know that this example more clarify for developers. It's quite simple. It's well structured, and so okay, it doesn't matter. What we see here is that it begins from color palette, and we need to understand that first thing first, developers make their system so they can easily use it in future. That's why we show here all colors from design and fonts. Basically it looks like this, but if you have more than one, I mean like basically, of course, you're gonna have adaptation. That's why you just copy it below and have a rename the resolution of screen and just change it. Everything is well described step by step what should be here just for optimizing our process, and I will show you how it works for exactly for projects and how you can use it, because there is no sense just to talk about what you need to write it. Okay. Let's just open some of my recently finished design. As you can see, it's here in Figma file with styles, colors, icons, and other pages. Okay, what we do is we just copy one of these documents. It relates when you understand that if your design is black and the same buttons, the same, I don't know, maybe like elements in design, they are white, then you should basically use dark one because it's pretty clear. We see that it's made on the white design, so let's make and copy this file. We're gonna do it right here. Okay, let's switch polygon here, icon here. Of course, information we use here is general, and many things cannot even exist in your design, so you can just delete many of the screens as I'm gonna do it right now. But what we do is firstly, let's just fill up this document. So, and let's just make this file filled. We begin with colors. Just copy the code, insert it in the section below. And I think I will make it in video faster, so you don't need to wait me to do this and watch on it. So let's just make it fast. Okay, here we go. Color palette is done. We can delete not usage block and can move forward. And what we see here is that in this project I did only adaptation for mobile. That's why we need just to drag this one below. But firstly, let's fill information right here. You know what's good and comfort things that you just in your text style firstly you choose these blocks, then choose your text style and detach style from Figma. Then you copy the font and just to write and explain to the developers which you use and which is helps to them very so much. Medium. Then we copy all the size, 48, 52, and letter spacing at 0. The same we do with other styles, so let's just push it. So we have just finished the text styles for desktop version, and so what we do is just make it bigger, zone for our fonts, and just copy Z blocks. We rename it right here, so it could be well structurized, and then just do the same we did previously, but copying the styles for mobile. Okay, you see that I'm done with fonts, so we just make it zone lower, and that's all. Basically, you can see that this project is very small, so it's not really the best example to fill all of these, but I'm gonna show you just an example, and for your project you can just expand this, of course, and I think it's not really hard to understand how this works. Here we get to the third section, which means button. I have not a lot of styles here, so we just okay, let's just copy this group of button. We go inside here. Okay, probably because of the size it's not really cool to make it bigger, but we understand that normal is the same. We just draw the version for hover, which should be like this. I understand that focus is disabled. We don't have disabled versions, so we just need to delete, but for some projects it exists. And focus is going to be the same, it's just automatically changed to blue one. So we just keep it simple and keep it on that way. Let's just make up, done. Then we copy secondary button, which is basically has the same style, but anyway, let's duplicate this. Zamовити. Oh, sorry, yeah, this is like for Ukrainian projects. So, okay, it's done. We need to delete not unnecessary things and move forward. Third level button, I'm not sure I have it. Okay, sure. We have a white one. So it's still, as you can see, we use white gray background here, so it's still have vision. And by hover, it should be blue. And I just need to change. Okay, group button. change color to the white. Pretty simple, as you can see. Of course, like for big projects, like I worked in Toyota, Lexus, it's much bigger, and you need to fill it up. You know, you spend a lot of time filling this hover map. Anyway, it's important, and so we should do this. And let's make it lower. Okay, done. Then we go to the block of links. What we see here is that we have these links. We copy that. Okay, the size is not correct. I know that it's only one link here, so I can delete other stuff. Just change it and way used. I just say it's way used. You can rename it to everywhere, and by hover, it should rotate by 90 degrees. Oh wait, 90 degrees. Where is it? Oh no. 45, sorry. And the color should become blue. Done. The same with navigation. We have slider in this project, so we can just copy one of the arrows and say it's normal, hover just blue, and delete other one because we don't have anything else. For such elements, like as you can see, like a plus, question, answers, I already drew it here in design, so we don't need to duplicate this in Hovermap, but of course we can do this. Okay, tabs, we don't have any tabs. The same, it's very small project, so we didn't have inputs. Oh no, basically, sorry, I forgot, yeah, we had. So, yeah, this is one I really like to do, is draw inputs and input forms. So we just copy that. Drop down doesn't exist, checkbox doesn't exist, and all of the stuff we can delete. Okay, normal. By hover, our line should become darker. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have already noticed that I think I missed one of the style. This is gray color, so we just need to put it into our color scheme. Let's just copy this and paste. So in focus we can just write something and change to the focus state. It should be black, and the same with data. Okay, even like let's see it this way, and with data again. So we just put our name, and of course we need to draw arrow state. Error stage. So the same, we need to add new color. Let's just bounce, write red one. Okay, back to the top and making our new color. Okay, cool. I think we also should. Okay, it's more about design in general, but we need to write a mistake by UX. We should write which mistake we did. Let's just choose text 80. Okay, it's too much. We have much lower size, and we just say that incorrect. Oh, I don't need this. Incorrect type. Sorry for mistakes. Okay, it should be on Russian, of course. Text will be changed soon, so I don't even give a fuck about this. I just need to write something here. So, okay, let's copy the same color and oh shit, and we're done. Great, like so. We can make it much slower. We don't need so much space here. Just click content, and we go to the next stage, which says about header. Let's make everything clean, make it up, and put a last screens here. Okay, what we do, we just copy our header, which looks like this. It's component, so it saves time. Okay, as you can see, it have bigger size. So what I prefer to do is just, and it's transparent, of course. We can just delete all of the stuff, make some background, make it black. Yeah, and do the same. So okay, it's pretty clear that it's transparent. I think we can make like this. Yep. And so we already know that we have shown right now buttons here. We shown the links also here in Navigator in Links tab. So we don't need to represent how the header works again. The only thing we need to do is let developers know that after scroll it's fixed, so the header will be always on top. We should write this right before, and of course it draws a new style, how it looks like, because we know that it's going to be on white background and the text should be black. We just say fixed header, after scroll. What we do is just simply changed all the white elements to black instead of this one, and the same we do with the phone number. Here we go. Okay, cool, it's done. And of course we need to add some background in white, so it will be in component and it's simple to read. Cool, and the last things we have, it's like, okay, there's like some mistakes in words, elements. In the last one, we need to apply all the icons we have. It's already prepared in my size. What we should do here is make it already export in SVG for each of them. I already did that, so we just copy them and paste them here by components. It's done. Basically, I know that nothing else. We can show, of course, we can send such files like this, but I know that I'm gonna have animation here, so I will send it as additional files by Google Drive or wherever and send it to the developers. So I don't need to apply anything else to this part because everything exists already. Okay, sorry. Yep. Have noticed these elements which I missed. Such icons we also need to implement here. Let's make, okay, it's also exported and 2 styles for house. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Basically, that's it, guys. Hope this video was useful for you and you will start implementing these things in your designs. As a final, we see these documents we get and which we can send to our clients or programmers. Looks small because our project is also not a real big one, and that's why we delete many of the screens. But I think you understand how the principle works and you can use it by yourself. By the way, for those who are still here, I wanted to announce and invite you to D-Tribe. This is a new community of designers I want to create. Basically, it's gonna be like a Slack channel where you can ask people, give feedback to projects, share with each other useful stuff, content, etc. Working together on some projects and just have fun. Why not? We all have the same interests in life. I think we can just communicate together. It's totally free. I haven't seen something similar before, but believe that together we can believe a true tribe, a true community. So join by the link in description. I'm not sure they have QR code, but I'll try to insert this into video. And see you there. Bye.